the 2023 UK Wikimedian of the Year Awards. I do rather like this because it's an opportunity to think about what our community has been up to over the last year or so, and to really shine a light on that work. So I have made things a little bit complicated because I will be having at least one other person presenting the awards. I will be introducing them, and then Rod Ward will be announcing, and possibly Lucy Moore if she is available. And if the winners are on the call, they are welcome to unmute and say a word or two if they choose to. So the way it works is we have three categories. Partnership of the Year, that can be with a particular organisation, say a museum or library, or it can be, say, a community group or even a network. So we keep that nice and broad. We also have up-and-coming Wikimedian of the Year. So that's for people who are, I'd say, slightly newer to the chapter, to our work, but who've made a really good impression as well. And the UK Wikimedian of the Year. So, on to the first category, Partnership of the Year. Here we have the list of nominees. Now, thank you everyone who has made nominations. It's actually really fun reading through the details of each of these, because you get to see why these collaborations are important to people and what they mean. I won't go into the full details of each of these, but I wanted to make sure we recognise all the nominees and they get basically mentioned, because there is so much good work going on here. So we have the Mixed Museum, the University of Edinburgh, the Halili Collections in collaboration with Claire Anderson of the University of Edinburgh, the National Institutes for Health and Care Research, and the Royal College of Nursing's History of Nursing Forum, Nurses in Red, who we heard from earlier. And what happens is we have an honourable mention for each category and then the winner of the award. So at this point, I will hand over to Rod and move the slides along at the right time. Rod, would you like to unmute?
Yes, thank you, Richard. As Richard has said, it's great to be able to recognise the excellent work that's going on in all sorts of different areas. In terms of projects, we gave an honourable mention to the Halili Collections project with the University of Edinburgh. It's looking at 10th and 11th century caliphate images and using those on commons and then incorporating them into Wikipedia articles. It's not an area I know very much about, but I've been impressed by the work that they've been doing. So they get our honourable mention. Moving on to the winner of the partnerships section, I don't think I need to say too much because we've already heard about our winners today, and it's the Royal College of Nursing's History of Nursing Forum, Nurses in Red project. This is especially useful to me as an ex-nurse and long-term RCN member. I don't know if Sarah wants to make any comments on that.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. And you're delighted to join us, Rod. We're really delighted to receive this Partnership of the Year award on behalf of the RCN History of Nursing Forum Nurses in Red project, because I'm only one of 6 members and many more. And we're really thrilled and honoured to have received it. And I'd particularly like to thank Teresa from the RCN, who was organised it all, and absolutely brilliant Dr. Alice White, Wikimedian from the Wellcome Foundation, who's been superb, and she's so patient and boundless energy and enthusiasm in spurring us along. So thank you very much, and we really look forward to the next year getting many more nurses from red to blue on Wikipedia. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Sarah. Okay, the next category, as Richard set out, is the up-and-coming Wikipedian, or Wikimedian of the Year. And this can apply across various wiki projects, wiki commons, data, etc., etc. Very strong shortlist, excuse me, which you can see on your screen at the moment. And we looked at the work that these editors have been doing, and came up with an honourable mention, and this goes to Sophie Whitfield. Sophie's one of the Wikimedia UK's trainers and has been attending, designing and delivering open knowledge workshops and projects. So thank you to Sophie. The winner in the category, excuse me, unfortunately can't be with us today, but it's Heidi Berg, who's created over 300 articles, particularly about Norwegian women's footballers. Again, an area I know very little about, but I've learned through the process of looking at the work. She also undertook the trainer courses and helps new editors, newbies, call them what you like, regular, excuse me, Women in Red editathons. And even extended that to lending her own IT out to other participants who couldn't use them. Unfortunately, Heidi can't be with us, as I said, but she's done incredible things over the last year. It's great to recognise her contribution. Back to Richard and Lucy.
Excellent. Thank you very much. So that takes us to the UK Wikimedian of the Year award. I will bring the shortlist up. There we are. So we have I'm sure that our volunteers will recognise some of their names here. Lucy Moore, who in fact won last year. Ian Piggott, who has been enormously active on Wikipedia. Ruby Imrie, Richard Lawson, and Nick Shepherd. And Lucy, over to you if you are able to join us.
You don't get this at the Oscars, though, do you? Right? This is it's very wonderful to come and be presenting the UK Wikimedian of the Year award. It's an extremely strong list, as you can all tell. But our first mention, which is our honourable mention for UK Wikimedian of the Year, that goes to Ian Piggott. So Ian has been the engine that keeps Wiki Project Women in Red going. He has organised an astonishing 270 editathons over the last 8 years. And personally, because Women in Red is a project that I edit with, and it's the project that got me editing in a sustained way, Ian's been an amazing inspiration, providing a really wonderful welcome to new editors in the project. And I think is also proof that some of the staunchest allies in our movement towards gender equity are men. So thank you so much, Ian. Congratulations.
And now on to the winner.
So the winner of Wikimedian of the Year is my colleague from Leeds, Nick Shepherd. So Nick has advocated for Wikimedia projects within Leeds and in the university sector like few people ever have before. He has taken on the values of the Wikimedia movement, not just in his professional life, and he's been pushing, in particular, in the UK reproducibility network to include guidance on Wikimedia in its advice to researchers. The Wikimedia Champions project they ran at Leeds University has been an unusually successful student project, getting PhD students to contribute to Wikimedia in lots and lots of ways. So congratulations, Nick. You're in great company.
Thanks, Lucy. No, I'm obviously honoured. And not a little flabbergasted and suffering a little bit from imposter syndrome, especially hearing some of the stories of in the lightning talks today. And Ian has organised how many 270 editathons? I think I need to up my game a little bit. And I still feel, obviously, I'm learning loads. I mean, I'm only currently at the moment doing my trainer with Sarah. I'll be off to London early December to do that with Sarah. And obviously, thanks to Martin, who's been, I think to you, Martin, don't have the nomination, so thank you for that. And obviously, Martin's been working with us at Leeds for a long time. So yeah, thanks very much. And I'll try and do a bit more editing now, I think. Thanks very much.
Well, thank you to all our winners, all the community who've produce frankly very difficult choices with these. And our community development committee who sat down and worked out who the winner should be. So thank you very much, everyone. That concludes the UK Wikimedian of the Year Awards, and he's looking to recognising more people next time around as well. Thank you very much.